Welcome snare drum players. In place of our live music lesson this week, you can watch along with this video. In today's video, we are going to review counting and playing our rhythms. We will review some of the songs that we circled from last time, and we'll also look into some new songs to practice for this week. Let's go ahead and start off by counting some of these rhythms we see here. These rhythms sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty simple, right? Let's count it together out loud. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Let's count this rhythm 2 times in a row. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Let's play this rhythm on our snare drums. Remember, when you hold your snare drum sticks, you pinch, wrap, and point. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Let's go ahead and play this rhythm 2 times in a row on our snare drums. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. Keep up our focus because we've got another rhythm. Our next rhythm sounds like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Go ahead and speak it with me. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Sometimes it helps me if I pat the rhythm or tap my foot so that I can keep a steady beat. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Let's go ahead and speak this rhythm 2 times in a row. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Excellent. Let's play it on our snare drum. We're going to play this rhythm 2 times in a row on our snare drum. Be sure to count out loud with your voice while we play. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Excellent. When you play with your snare drums, you can play with the snares on or off. For the sake of the loud volume coming into my microphone, I'm going to keep my snares off. Let's look at our next rhythm. Think in your head how this one might sound if you were to count it out loud. Let's count this rhythm out loud together 2 times. Ready, go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. How'd you do? Let's play this rhythm on our snare drums while counting out loud. Ready, go. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. We've got one more rhythm for today. Think in your brain how this rhythm might sound. Let's speak this rhythm 2 times out loud. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Let's hear how this rhythm sounds on our drums. We will play this rhythm 2 times through on our snare drums. Don't forget to count out loud with your voice. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent job. Next, we're going to look at the songs from our music book on page 11. and we'll review how to play a flam. Go ahead and turn to page 11 in your music book. I'll also put it up on the screen so you can follow along with me. Page 11 introduces the flam. We've been learning that a flam is a new rudiment. In order to play a flam, you have one note that's in the shape of a small grace note with the line through it. That note also has a small sticking letter above it. In order to play that grace note, you hold that stick closer to the drum head. The regular note, the larger one, you hold higher above. When you drop those sticks at the same time, it creates a double hit, or a flam, flam, flam. You don't want your flam to be too far apart like this. Flam, flam, because that becomes two separate notes. We want it to sound almost like one note. Flam, flam, flam. Sometimes we have left flams where our left stick is closer to the bottom. Or sometimes we have right flams where our right stick is closer to the drum head. Be careful to watch the sticking so you know which drumstick is supposed to be closer to the head. Let's review song number 34, our sixth note. In number 34, we only have two flams, and they're both at the end. We have a left flam followed by a right flam. Let's practice just these two flams. Remember, to play my left flam, I raise my right stick higher and keep my left stick close to the drum head. These two flams sound like this. Listen again. Go ahead and try these last two flams with me. Ready, go. Let's try it again. Ready, go. And one more time. Ready, go. Excellent. Were your sticks in the right placement? Did you start with your left stick closer to the drum head for the first note, and with your right stick closer to the drum head for your second note? It can be challenging to flip-flop our flams like that, having a left flam right next to a right flam. Let's go ahead and play number 34, our sixth note. Before we do that, let's review how to count these notes. Look at the first measure. When I count the first measure, all I see are eighth notes. So I can count this as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's my first measure. My second measure looks like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Let's try just playing the first measure by itself. Here's just the first measure. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and pause. Great job. I also see these sideways letter V's called accents. These sideways V's are called accents. Whenever we see an accent, we have to play that note a little bit harder. Let's try measure 1 by adding the accents this time. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Whew! I'll have to listen back to this recording. Hopefully I didn't blow out the microphone on that one. Let's go ahead and play just measure 2. Let's play just measure 2. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Let's play measure 2 again. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Nice job. Let's look at measure 3. For measure 3, we start off with eighth notes. So I can count this as 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We also see some accents in there as well. So I've got 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And then I have the accents, which I'll do in red. Those sideways V's are accents. Let's go ahead and try just the third measure. Ready, go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Let's do the third measure again. Don't forget those accents. Ready, go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Excellent job. We've already practiced the last measure, those 2 flams. Now, let's put it all together. Let's play all the way through number 34. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Rest. Did you catch those flams at the end? They came very quick. If you missed them, rewind this video and play number 34 again, or maybe even 2 times. I'm going to scroll down to number 36, Jolly Old Saint Nick. I'm going to play line A to start. One, 2, ready, go. 1. Oh, sorry. I'm going to start that one again. It starts on a rest, and I almost missed it. So I'm going to count out loud with my voice. Every time I see a rest, I'm going to whisper it, just like we do in our lessons. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Nice job. Let's look at row B. I'm not going to play these repeat signs for the sake of time today. Here's line B for 36. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. I'm going to go down to number 37, which is our last review song from this week. We're going to play the top line of number 37. And boy, do I see a lot of flams. Number 37 is in 2/4 time. That means that I have a 2 in the top number of the time signature. And when I count these rhythms, I only see 2 notes in each measure. So in measure 1, I see 2 beats. 1, 2, or flam, flam. Then in the second measure, I see 2 beats. Flam, rest. Then in the third measure, I see 2 beats. flam, flam. And in the fourth measure, I see 2 beats. Flam, rest. If I look at the rest of this song, I only have 2 different types of rhythms in each measure. I either see flam, flam, or I see flam, rest. That's it. There's only 2 options. So when you come to each measure, if you see the rest, then we've got flam, rest. Otherwise, we do 2 flams in a row, flam, flam. Double check your flams that you're starting on the right sticking. This one starts left, this one starts right. This one starts left, this one starts right. This one starts left, 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 left. And then we have this one that's a right in there. Let's go ahead and try number 37. Remember, bring your left stick closer to the drum head and your right stick a little bit higher. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's try that one again. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. When you break up the measures, it's really not that challenging. The hardest part is playing the flam with the right stick closer to the drum head. For this week, you can go ahead and circle number 37, 38, and 39. Go ahead and circle 37, 38, and 39. 37 is going to be a review song since we've practiced it before. You can put a little X through number 36 and number 34. So at the top of the page, put an X through 34, X through 36, and you can circle 37, 38, and 39. Here's what I want you to do for these songs this week. From here on out, if you have a song with 2 lines of rhythms, I want you to practice playing both lines, not at the same time. So if I'm going to play London Bridge, number 38, the first time I practice this song, I'll play through the top line a few times in a row. Then I'll play number 38 again, but I will just look at the bottom rhythms. You'll find that the bottom rhythms are much easier, only half notes and quarter notes. That's because the bottom line is usually played by the bass drum, the big sideways drum that you hit with a fuzzy mallet. We don't have a bass drum at home, so we're going to practice those bass drum rhythms on our snare drums. Let's look at what I mean. For our bass drum line, I have a half note. I count this note 1, 2. Then I've got another half note 1, 2. And then I have 2 quarter notes 1, 2, and a half note 1, 2. A half note is typically held for 2 beats. I can't hold a note on my snare drum, so I just play the note and wait 2 beats. Let's try playing the bass drum line or the lower line of number 36. We're just going to play up until my green line here. So start right here. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and pause. Nice job. Let's try that again. We're playing the bass drum line, the lower line for number 38. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent job. What would happen if we looked at the snare drum line for number 38? This time, let's look at the top line or the snare drum line. This time we start with rest, flam, rest, flam, rest, right, left, flam. Let's go ahead and try the snare drum line. Ready, go. Rest, flam, rest, flam, rest, flam, rest. Let's do that again. We're going to play the top line or the snare drum line up until the green line. Ready, go. Rest, flam, rest, flam, rest, right, left, flam. What I did to help us practice this song in our lessons today is I broke this line in half, and we only played half a line at a time. When we only have to play half a line at a time, the song is really easy because we only have a couple notes to look at. When you practice this at home, you can try dividing each line in half and only playing half a line at a time. You'll find that breaking each line in half makes it so you only have to play a couple measures at a time, and it makes those notes a little bit easier to concentrate on. You can even go back and play that half a line over and over again pretty quickly. Once you feel comfortable playing half a line, try playing the entire line, or maybe even both lines. But we do want to practice both the snare drum line and the bass drum line for number 37, 38, and 39. Excellent work practicing your flams this week. Our practice technique for this week is to divide a line in half. Once you divide a line in half, it makes it easier to practice. Oftentimes, a line is 8 measures. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4 measures, that's half a line. I look forward to seeing you guys at our next music lesson.